Hello, my name is Omar, and I will be doing my creative projects for World Religions 101 on the Muslim holiday Ramadan, which my family partakes in. I am from Senegal, West Africa, so most of my family is Muslim, other than those who have moved to the United States or France for their adult life. But Ramadan is a very important aspect of my culture because Senegal specifically takes its pride for being a very grateful and giving culture to all those who are around them. And it has transitioned from a very conservative Muslim country to a more accepting with the different views and beliefs from 100% Muslim to 90% and then 10% are Christian now. So, what is Ramadan? Ramadan is means blessed Ramadan. You say Ramadan Mubarak, which is a greeting, and it falls upon the Hijri calendar, which is a lunar calendar. So it doesn't start around the same date every year. It's always different. It's the 9 month on the calendar, and it usually falls in between April and May. The day it starts is based on when the moon takes a crescent shape, and this is for different groups. Not all start on the same day, but Ramadan is still considered the holiest month of the Islamic faith for everyone because this is the day that said Allah gave Muhammad access to the Quran. And during this month, all participants of Ramadan are expected to be on their most disciplined, giving, honest, and respectful behavior to their minds and their bodies. This month, you're supposed to connect with the higher being mentally and cleanse your body to take care of what Allah blessed you with. And it begins at dawn around 6 a.m. and until dusk. You're not allowed to eat, drink, have any sinful thoughts, or do anything with your spouse until dusk. And usually everyone breaks their fasting by having date fruits. And then after that, different cultures have their own ways and their own meals of celebrating a day well done of Ramadan. And the meaning for this is to ask for forgiveness for all your sins, the same way that you keep your mind clean and your body clean. You must keep your whole actions clean, so no violence, nothing like that. You must be loving to other humans. You're basically asked to be a stand up exceptional Muslim during this month, even though it is saying to act like that the whole year, truthfully. And at the end of Ramadan, it is called zakat. You're supposed to pay your community or the mosque for a great month, and to finalize, you ask for forgiveness. But when I say pay, I don't mean physical money usually. It's more like rice, clothing, or foods that can be used by other people. The clothing I'm wearing in this video is a classic outfit from Senegal that was given to me by my uncle so I could feel connected even though I don't personally do Ramadan. And I'm wearing it now, as you can see. This is handmade. Usually the grandmas make it, but this helps me be connected even though I'm not there. And the last thing I have to say about normal Ramadan is that after there's Eid Mubarak, which is a festival, so everyone celebrates a month well done. And in Senegal, they do some things differently, so I'm going to talk about the different culture aspects of Ramadan when it specifically comes to Senegal. So there are three groups called the Murids, the Tidiane, and the Hadriya. And basically, these three groups are just different subcultures in Senegal, but they're mainly the same. The only difference is that the Murids, they like to be different than everyone else, so they start either the day before or the day after the two other groups. And at the end of the day for fasting, they still call it the same thing called iftar, that's breaking fast. For us specifically, we have dates and a coffee before a meal called chibujen or yassa. Chebujan just means rice and fish in Wolof, and Yassa is just the name it has for the other dish. It's um, chicken with lime, garlic, and onions over a white rice. It's a more simple meal. And then Chebujan is this rice that has sort of like a tomato sauce on it with other ingredients. You usually have it with fish or meat, like lamb. And then other countries like that are Arabic would have more sweets and pasty type foods after breaking their fast. But those are the main differences. For Zakat, which is the end of Ramadan, we personally send large amounts of rice and food to our family village in Africa because everyone has a group meal at the end of the month to celebrate everything. And the Ramadan schedule this year started on April 2nd, and then on Sunday, April 3rd, we have Sam, which is the first full day of fasting. And then in the later time of the month, April 28th to 27th, would be the night of Ramadan, which is the night of power. And this is a very important day during Ramadan. And the last day would be May 1st. For everyone, you have a feast with the whole family, and the day after is the start of the festival of Eid al-Fitr, which is everybody celebrating that they got it through Ramadan and they got their forgiveness that they asked for, and hopefully have a higher spiritual connection with Allah. Pretty much we have some foods that my mom had today that I'm gonna show as an example at the end of this video, along with pictures of my outfit for you to see fully what it looks like. Thank you for listening to my video. In this video project, I learned some specific things about my culture that I did not know before, because I asked my dad to tell me a little bit of the differences in Senegal, because he knows. He used to study the Quran when he was younger, and he still remembers a lot of it. And my mom was able to make the fast breaking meal for me to be able to show you guys. And they're not participating, but they have before. But due to their age, they don't do it anymore because it's not necessarily good for them. And this is the outfit. Thank you for listening to my presentation.